Welcome to Wanderlust with Doot & Co. On this episode we're going to show you how to make a cappuccino. So here we are, off-grid, middle of nowhere, and what's missing? Your cappuccino. Tell you what, I know how to make them now and I'm going to share it with you. So we're going to go into the kitchen at the back of the Tucana and show you how it's done. Follow me. So putting water into the espresso coffee maker, first thing you're going to do is fill to just below this lid here. For this size, that gives me, depending on how many people you want to make coffee for, but usually I'm just somewhere about down here for making 2 cups of coffee. If you make it strong, you could actually, and they're espresso shots, you would do 4 people for that, but 2 normal large cappuccinos, I'll just fill it up to down here. Alright, perfect. So the thing is, get your favourite coffee. I get pre-ground, so it's already in a container like this, which I keep airtight in the camper when I'm going out camping. And then we're going to fill it into this dude here. And that simply goes on top of the coffee espresso bottom, which I showed you filling just before. There you go. So we're going to put this filled with coffee on top of that. Let's do it. If I was making this for 1 person, I would simply put 1 of those in there, but I'm making it for 2, so I put sort of like 2.5 is the strength I like to have. So simply like that, a little bit more, good luck, and pat it down. That's all you have to do with that, and now you just screw the lid back on. So here's the lid. Oops. That goes on there. Wind that on. And it's ready to go. Okay folks, and this is the piece de la resistance, the Bellman Stovetop Steamer. This is my secret little dude, the ingredient which makes me cappuccinos out in the bush and makes me so happy that I want to stay out bush longer. It's cool. It's a thing that everybody who goes camping should have. Now let's see how it works. You have to put water in this. I'll take the lid off now and show you, but you basically fill it up to just below, again, this lip here, and it takes quite a long time for that water to dissipate, so you'd be surprised. You don't actually have to fill it up much at all. So they're the simple parts to it. The water goes into this part here, so you just simply put the water in until it reaches that mark and put the lid back on. So the lid going on, simple reverse of what you did. You took it off. Make sure that seal around there is nice and flat, because that's going to be your pressure seal. Top this on and screw that down nice and tight. You've got another O-ring here. Don't have to go crazy tight, but it has to be nice and tight. Now folks, you don't have to worry about that over pressurizing, because we have here an overpressure release valve happening right there. So once that gets up to the right pressure of steam, you're going to see that steaming out all around there and won't get any higher. In theory, you shouldn't be able to blow yourself up. Now we need to get some heat in here. So let's get some heat into the espresso machine first. What I like to do is turn that on. Just put that on low heat is plenty. And now we have to get gas to this, and this you give a lot of heat. So I put that on full and let it rip. And then we'll come back at the final part of the process and show you how to finish that part off. Alright, there you can see the espresso machine in even just a couple of minutes is already percolating. So basically you just wait for that noise to stop and you know that all the water has transferred from the bottom of the unit up through the coffee and up in the top compartment, ready for pouring. Now you get the milk of your choice. In this case I'm making a cup of coffee for my beloved wife, so she likes this skim milk, low fat milk. Pour that to the desired mark in the jug. You'll have to find a jug first, and they're all different shapes and sizes. You'll get used to how much you need to put in there. Once again, I just go, you can see the cool frost line there where I go to when I'm making a cappuccino, and I'm pouring it into a cup that big, so almost the same size as the jug, just a fraction smaller. But that much milk is going to froth up to twice that size, so it'll basically fill that cup when it's done. So now just pour the coffee into your mug. Since I'm making two, one for myself and for Camilla. And there you have that. Now you can see the steam coming out from the overpressure valve there. So that's basically what happens. So that's the safety relief. So when that's going like that, I now know I've got good head steam. So I can just give this a few squirts here. Getting good steam. We're good to go for making the frothy, steamy milk. Okay, hot tip here, pardon the pun, is I like to leave it on the flame so I get maximum power out of the steamer. In any other videos you watch, they'll tell you to take it off the steam and make your cappuccino, but you'll only ever get half a cup, really. So away we go. What you do now is, once you've got that circulating nicely in there, is you just very slowly let the jug, take the jug down, and you're keeping the tip, the nozzle, just on the surface of the milk. And as it's starting to come up now, it's getting very hot. So by the time you get to the top, you'll find that's really hot, ready to drink. Coming up there. All right, turn that off. Another very hot tip is clean that nozzle as soon as you can. Very, very important is you get in there, give that a quick clean, and then steam it out. So it gets rid of any milk residue inside there and make sure that it's good to go for the next cup. All right, we've left that on the flame for the next cup, and now we're just going to pour this one for Camilla. As you can see there, nice frothy floor pour, and we have one a la excellent, as good as any cafe. This is in fact the Tucana Cafe we have going here. Cappuccino ready to give to my beloved. There you go, darling. Enjoy.
It's the best coffee.
So, here we are today. It's pretty foggy out there. But we're going to do an episode on how to make a good cappuccino while you're out bush. So follow me, let's go and do it. Yep, that's it, follow me. Come on. And we'll go down the stairs and into the cellar.